I mean, that leads me on to thinking about roles, really. I mean, that's a well-used word in sort of people work, but I think co-design is about teamwork. A strong team has different roles and lots of individual strengths within it. And there are the accepted roles of parents and professionals. But, you know, in participatory research projects such as Camden Conversations, which I'll put in the links, you know, there's some real insight there that, you know, parents brought the learning and thinking about love and justice and a better child protection system for everybody, that vision of a preferred future. And different kinds of roles can arise and develop over time. And, you know, in these parents that we've worked with and been a part of this family advisory board for, you know, 9 years plus, you've got different roles there. There's storytellers speaking about their own experiences. There are kind of bonders, you know, people that provide that social glue, helping to ensure that everyone gets along. They're bridge builders, parents and social workers that are really taking a relational risk and are willing to bridge that gap and open up and connect. And, you know, over time, these organisers have developed, community organisers such as Carmen, who's taken on the organisation of the family advisory board and become a peer researcher as well. And it's sort of movement is the thing, you know, people moving from predefined roles and finding new ones. And, you know, those fixed roles are changing in Camden, and parent advocates are now paid to provide a service. They've gone from being recipients of a service, they're helping contribute to service design and delivery. If you like, you know, it's activated lived experience in child protection work, and movement has to be important to prevent the systems from stagnating. And value frameworks and intention are key, but so is action and repetition and ritual, and keeping up the coffee morning, the Friday story email, the WhatsApp group, the To Love is to Act. And I love this definition of leadership by Nora Bateson. And she says, leadership does not reside in a person, but in an arena that can be occupied by offerings of specific wisdom to the needs of the community. So leadership is produced collectively in the community, not the individual. The individual's responsibility is to be ready and willing to show up, serve, and then most importantly, stand back. Leadership for this era is not a role or a set of traits. It's a zone of interrelational process. Step in, step out. And in Camden, you know, we talk a lot about relational activism, and I'll put that link in the notes as well. And that came from parent advocate Clarissa Stevens. And she was saying at the time that she didn't want to be waving a placard outside the High Court or outside the council, but she did want to be active in making change, and she did see herself as an activist. And I think we see relational activists as people working with empathy, compassion, the ability to connect and form networks, and with that understanding that, you know, change happens through relationships, and, you know, relationships and people from all different parts of the system can bring relationships, can bring leadership and lead to change.